首先感谢微博世界大会给我这个荣誉，然后感谢今年喜欢看《百越奋星》北上临江仙的观众们。我不是第一次一年播3部剧了。如果说上一次伴随着的是质疑和观望，那么这一次让我感受到更多的是肯定和鼓励，这也是我一直以来前进的动力。那么演员白鹿以后也会不忘初心，把每一个好的作品带给愿意为白鹿2个字驻足的每一个你。谢谢。
白鹿，你最棒！
谢谢各位。那我们也还有节目啊，稍等一下。
是的，因为
As a fan of Bai Lu since her early debut, the night on Weibo Vision 2025 was a moment I will never forget. From the afternoon, the atmosphere around the venue already felt incredible. Thousands of fans from all over came with banners, light sticks, and even large posters with Bai Lu's charming smiling face. The air was filled with enthusiasm and hope. Everyone was waiting for one thing: the appearance of the elegant princess on the main stage. When Bai Lu finally appeared on the red carpet, the camera's spotlight and flashlight simultaneously lit up. Her silvery white dress reflected light from every angle, making her look like a star descending from the sky. All eyes were on her, and even the huge screens outside the building showed her every step in dazzling detail. From a distance, I could feel the aura of confidence and tenderness that she radiated, two things that have always been her trademark. Bai Lu's appearance that night was not just about the perfect dress or makeup, but about her inherent elegance by nature. Each of her gestures felt light yet full of meaning, as if each step had been designed to captivate whoever was looking. On social media, especially on Weibo, hashtags about his presence instantly skyrocketed in a matter of minutes. My timeline is full of photographs, video footage, and comments that all speak to one thing: Bai Lu's unrivaled charm. When the show entered the stage performance segment, the audience's cheers echoed even more. Bai Lu performed with several famous artists, but for some reason, the attention of me and many other fans remained on her. Her stage costumes changed to something more daring, a mix of modern and classic, with a touch of soft red that symbolizes courage as well as elegance. Under the radiance of the searchlight, he looked like a figure that time could not touch. As a fan, I was stunned to see how professionally he lived every moment. His expression was soft but powerful, and when the music began to flow, the whole atmosphere changed as if he brought his own world onto the stage. Every movement was in sync with the rhythm. Every look in his eyes contained an alluring power. It was like watching an actress in the prime of her career, but also a woman who really enjoyed what she was doing. After that appearance, Weibo literally exploded. My timeline doesn't stop vibrating with notifications. In a short time, the hashtag Bai Lu Weibo Vision 2025 penetrated the top trending. Close-up photos of her face were scattered everywhere. Even some professional photographers mentioned that Bai Lu was the visual highlight of the evening. Many entertainment media also immediately wrote articles about her appearance. From dresses, hairstyles, to her little smile, which was considered a fatal weapon for the audience. But what thrilled me most was not the overwhelming public reaction, but rather the fact that Bai Lu looked so calm amidst such a huge spotlight. He didn't need to make a sound to steal attention. Just his presence, the whole room seemed to stop moving. As a fan, I know very well how hard he works behind the scenes, and seeing the results on stage that night made me feel incredibly proud. From the audience seats, I had time to notice how several other celebrities sitting in the front row also applauded sincerely after the performance was over. Some even seemed to turn their heads and smile at him. It wasn't just a formality. but rather a recognition of Bai Lu's charisma. She is not only a talented actress, but also an icon who is able to perfectly combine professionalism and personal charm. The next day, social media was still filled with waves of praise. Many fans wrote long messages full of pride, while large fanbase accounts re-uploaded every second of his performance from various angles. Some users even described his appearance with the word transcendent, as if Bai Lu had transcended the boundary between the real world and imagination. I could only smile reading all that, because it was true, that night he did seem like something more than a mere mortal. In my view, what makes Bai Lu's appearance on Weibo Vision 2025 so remarkable is not only the visual beauty, but also the energy she carries. There was something warm and sincere in his way of looking at the audience, in the way he nodded slightly after his performance ended, as if thanking them without words. That's what makes his fans feel close, even though the distance is actually so far. It is not just a star that shines in the sky. It is a light that touches the hearts of many people. For me personally, that night was a reminder that being a fan is not just about idolizing someone for fame, but for the emotional connection that is established through moments like this. I saw how Bai Lu, once just a young actress full of dreams, now stood tall in the middle of China's biggest and most prestigious stage, radiating infectious confidence and poise. When the screen of the event finally closed with sparkling lights and farewell music, many of the spectators around me were still reluctant to move. We all knew that we had just witnessed something special, a moment that would be remembered long after the stage lights went out. To me, Bai Lu's performance that night was not just a part of the awards show, but rather a statement that she had reached a level that only a handful of artists have, to captivate without trying, to shine without having to demand attention. A few hours after the show ended, I was still scrolling through the Weibo timeline, reading comments from other fans who felt the same way. There is a sense of excitement, pride, and admiration that we both share. Bai Lu didn't just perform, she created a collective memory. A small cultural moment that will be remembered as one of the best performances on Weibo Vision 2025. As a fan, I felt lucky to be a witness of that night. In every flicker of the light, every movement of the hand, and every gentle look in his eyes, I found the reason why I admired him in the first place. Bai Lu has grown, shown, and confirmed that her charm is not a coincidence, but rather the result of a long dedication and a sincere heart. And in between those highlights and applause, I know one thing for sure. Her appearance on Weibo Vision 2025 was not just an appearance, but an event that will continue to be remembered by anyone who loves her.